Hey you! Do you have a story to tell? Do you have a voice that is dying to be heard? Do you want to inspire people? You're not hearing this message by mistake. This is destiny calling. I know you have a voice inside of you that is dying to be heard. This is that opportunity that you've been waiting for. I'm Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, one of the top speakers in the world. And I'm putting together an army. That's right, an army of voices to go out and change the world. I want you to be a part of it. Do you have a story to tell? You didn't go through that struggle for nothing. We're gonna turn it into a testimony. I'm launching a 7-week Unleash Your Voice speakers class. I'm gonna teach you how to put your story together, how to strategically lay out your message, show you how to deliver your gift on stage to audiences. I'm gonna show you how to set any room on fire. If you've ever dreamed of being a motivational speaker, this is your opportunity. When this course is over, you're gonna get a chance to get on stage with me. You're gonna get a chance to shine in front of an audience. This is a phenomenal, life-changing opportunity. Do you have a story to tell? Do you have a voice that is dying to be heard? Do you want to make a difference in this world? Do you want your life to have meaning? Then seize this moment, seize this opportunity right now. Get your phone out and text me at 407-258-2011. Text me the words, I have a story to tell. Don't miss this opportunity. There are limited slots available. Everybody's gonna get a chance to get on the stage, so there are limited slots available. Come join the army of voices. Impact 1 billion. You got a story to tell. Let's go tell it. Before we can fully possess the promised land, we must first conquer the desert. In the wilderness, our season of struggle, all the chains and barriers that hinder our development are removed. And from this place of emotional brokenness, God introduces himself. Our pain, our tears, and our cries are the invitation for the Creator, the Father of all, to glorify himself through us. The more we reach, the more he can use us. The more we go through the fire, the more refined we become. And what you thought was the end was actually just the beginning. All things are possible to those that believe, who refuse to concede to any other outcome than the one believed for. Real faith understands that anything outside of God's promise is an illusion and subject to change. God has equipped you with an inner power that your enemy cannot withstand. Brokenness removes all limitations, which allows us to establish a direct line of communication with the Father of greatness. Strength is found at the bottom of nothingness, at the lowest depths of emptiness, in the darkest corners of weakness. This is a birthplace of life champions. God will never leave you nor forsake you, despite the lies coming out of the mouth of the enemy. You are a child of the Most High God with a destiny that cannot be overturned. Before you can fully possess the promised land, you must first conquer the desert. The more you reach, the more he can use you. The more you go through the fire, the more refined you will become. In the season of struggle, the warrior discovered himself. When your why for overcoming is greater than the obstacle ceases to exist. Today is the day. It's time for you to awaken the champion within you. Now, Wayne Dyer said, there's no scarcity of opportunity to make a living at what you love. There's only a scarcity of resolve to make it happen. Now, how bad do you want it? Now, the obstacle you're facing, how bad do you want it? Might seem insurmountable. How bad do you want it? But I'm here to tell you, God still moves mountains today. You were made to glorify the one who sits on high. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You were made to be blessed and unstoppable. I don't want you to worry about how. I just want you to dig deep down. Your whole life is about to change right now. When you mix your passion with discipline, what other people say or think about you becomes irrelevant. You haven't even begun to touch the surface of what you're capable of doing. Day in and day out, you gotta beat on your craft until you master it. I'm not speaking right now to the physical you. I'm going deeper. I'm speaking to your spirit. That champion that resides within you. Arise. See, here's the secret. Nobody can motivate you. They can only point you to the power and energy that resides within yourself. You keep saying you want to be successful, but your work ethic, the actions you take, have to match the words that you keep saying out of your mouth. There's no goal, no obstacle, no challenge that can deny the person that masters the art of hard work. Let your grind do all the talking. You can't purchase greatness with a mediocre work habit. You keep writing a check for greatness and it keeps bouncing, coming back. Insufficient work ethic. Mediocre is a foreign language to a champion. No comprende. They don't speak mediocre. They don't speak average. Champions speak excellence, greatness, hard work, discipline, perseverance. We are champions because of that. Speak victory, declare victory, project victory, chase victory, pursue victory, exemplify victory, master victory, then conquer victory. Raise your standard to that of greatness. Because you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it to honor the God you serve. Grind and hustle are universal words recognized in every language. You gotta leverage every second of time. Give no time, energy, or resources to anything that doesn't belong in your future. If it's not moving you toward your dreams, get rid of it. The number one reason people fail is lack of focus. If you can stay focused long enough, you can achieve it. Champions are champions because they fell in love with the process that produces winning. Make practice your art, repetition your addiction, excellence your obsession. Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Champions practice it so many times, they forget how to ever do it wrong. Persistence and passion will make you invincible, and discipline will make you unstoppable. Success is just the accumulation of right thoughts, properly and consistently implemented. All things are possible to them that believeth. In the imagination lies an infinite world of possibilities. Those who live in her realm become the innovators that change the world. Champions make adjustments, not excuses. Those who have gained revelation of the power within are not subject to life. Life is subject to them. Your thoughts are matches. You're only one thought away from setting the whole world on fire. One great idea can change your life forever. Refuse to live a life of average. Success is a marathon of consistency, walked out one day at a time. Suffer now and live the rest of your life a champion. What price are you willing to pay for greatness? Anybody can train to be a gladiator. What marks you out is having the mindset of a champion. How bad do you want it? When your why for overcoming is greater than the obstacle ceases to exist. Billy Alsbrooks, blessed and unstoppable. Are you ready to change your life? Are you going through the struggle? Are you tired of being average? Has your relationship lost that spark? Do
Do you feel like you're missing something? You don't have to stay that way. Decisions ignite the explosion of change. This is Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, and I'm so excited to announce my new release, Burning the Inner Symphony of Fire. This 3-volume book set is gonna change the game. It is the match that will set your life on fire. This book is a mind grenade that will change everything. This set includes over 1,250 success quotes, 360 self-assessment questions, over 230 poems, 62 daily devotionals, 62 positive affirmations, 62 inspirational messages. This book is gonna change the world. You can't think your way to the top. You gotta burn your way there. Get your copy now at blessedandunstoppable.com.
Dear doubters, even before the moment of my conception, the enemy has attempted to use you to derail my destiny, to murder my dreams, and to rob me of my testimony. Your whispers, your doubt, your statements of unbelief were initiated to create hesitation in my actions, to distract me from God's plan for my life, to blind me from the unstoppable power God placed on the inside of me. In my most vulnerable moments, in my times of weakness, you have attempted to sow your seeds of failure into my beautiful garden of dreams. Like a thief at night, planting weeds of fear to choke and smother the life out of each and every one of my grand ambitions. With your tone of sarcasm, you have told me I am undeserving, unqualified, and incapable of climbing the mountain of greatness. You have wrongly accused me, put me on trial, and cast false witness, told me lies, and betrayed me in order to convict me of a life of mediocrity for the selfish reasons of not wanting to be alone. You worship the God of complacency, the King of pessimism, and the Lord of everything average. But on this day, I declare war on your father, the prince who came to rob, kill, and destroy, who gave you a mouth full of doubt to use it against me. I make these statements loud and proud on the biggest stage of life so that all can bear witness to what's to come. My mouth is a creative device designed to call forth the fruit of truth. I yield to the spirit of heaven, and I set forth my victory with the words of fire. With my faith, I confuse the enemy, who's so used to passive soldiers who roll over and submit to the smallest level of opposition, who collapse under struggle and quit as soon as the first spiritual shots are fired. Hello, enemy. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Champion, last name Greatness, married to consistency, born with a purpose, functioning inside the center of my calling. I'm hungry, dedicated, and fearless because I got a why that will allow me to run through walls with it. I have self-awareness because I get in the presence of God every day. Defeat and failure are no match for the one whose faith is unwavering. I got a PhD in moving mountains because of your rebellion against what has been ordained. I will set my goals even higher. I will wrap every second of my existence in pure self-discipline. I could see my awesome dream so vivid in my mind that its manifestation is inevitable. Nothing can stop me from achieving what you say is unachievable. When I am finished, they will no longer say the impossible is impossible. I will align my mind, thoughts, and actions with the God to which all things truly bow, and not just say nor declare, but to exemplify and prove the infallible word of God, which says, with him all things are possible. I yearn and burn to experience every ounce of greatness to be experienced.
I will push myself to the edge. Then I will redefine where the edge is. I will go further, deeper, longer, and with more intensity to that holy place, that promised land the heavens call victory. My actions will be my volume, and I will turn up till they hear me. Lord Father, I intercede on behalf of the doubters. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. I'm Billy Alsbrooks. To God be the glory.
Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal. From living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open, and favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon.